We have been hearing a lot and certainly reporting a lot about road rage incidents. Doesn't it seem like it pops up in the headlines all the time? One of the latest may have happened yesterday in Santa Monica. Bob DeCastro has more details for us. And also, Bob, I think so many people are worried about how do we prevent this? We don't want to be an unwitting participant or victim in a situation like this.
And let me tell you, in the time that I've been here, this is Pico and a pretty quiet time in the morning.
Sure.
I've already seen a couple of incidents that could potentially escalate into that. Some honking, some signs that are waved outside their windows. Those are the things that could really evolve and escalate into something bad. Well, it seems like we're covering these stories almost every single day. And yes, one did happen here just yesterday, and it was broad daylight, 1:20 in the afternoon on Pico Boulevard, a very busy street, and Yorkshire. And Santa Monica police say there was a 911 call that was made. The victims say that their car was rammed from behind. They tried to get away from the driver, turning into an alley, which ended up being a dead end. And when the two people got out of the car, the other driver opened fire at them. Several shots were fired at the two people inside their car. A bullet grazed the knee of one victim as he was trying to run away. The neighbors heard the gunfire. Here's what they said.
Pop, 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 pop. And I was like, oh, is that gunshots? Yeah, we were in our house and we heard the crash.
So according to a report from Everytown for Gun Safety, so far this year, someone has been shot or killed or injured in a road rage event every 18 hours. The organization predicts if the trend continues, you could see 500 road rage gun deaths or injuries by the end of this year. So experts recommend the following to keep you safe. First of all, give yourself plenty of time to get to your destination. Avoid the tailgaters. Let them go ahead. Just let them go around you. Ignore them. Do not engage. And if you are being followed, they say call police. I've also heard in some situations, if you're being followed, try to find the nearest police station or fire station and pull into that fire station. What they're saying, Michaela, is that during this pandemic, perhaps this is happening because of all the stressors that are happening right now, and people are getting very frustrated and they're letting it all out on the roadways. They say the best way to combat that is just to be courteous yourself, de-escalate this situation. Simply just ignore it.
It's hard to know. Maybe you're passing someone and then there's somebody coming behind you who thinks you're not going fast enough and there's nowhere for you to go. It can create anxiety. And it's not always, those reminders were so pertinent today. I think all of us can take them to heart, Bob.
It's sort of a sociological thing. You know, if you're outside your car and you're in a store and things are happening, you know, you can engage and interact with someone, communicate with someone. But when you're in this vehicle, this vessel, so to speak, and everybody's this autonomous thing, and people are screaming and yelling at each other, and that's where it escalates, where, you know, you don't have that same communicative ability to really just talk about things or just kind of calm down, right?
Absolutely.
Calm down.
We don't know what the other person's going through too, right? You don't know why they're all amped up like that or the kind of day they're having. We just need a little bit of grace out there on those roadways, a little patience. Take a breath, take a breath.
Absolutely.
Good advice, Bob. Thank you. Good reminder for all of us.